Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. I get ready for work at work. My name is Christina. I'm at work Sunday morning. Sunday fun day. It's an early day for me. We get out at 5 instead of 7, and we open at 10:30 instead of 9:30. So it's going to be an easy day. But I'm going to get some makeup on. I'm going to go full glam on a Sunday. So to start off, I'm going to do a speed through of some skin prep. And then we're going to dive into this palette. The Stone and Rock palette by Oden's Eye. The packaging is stankin' gorgeous. And the color story is gorgeous. I wore this top because I knew I wanted to use this palette before I bring it home. Come all the way on. Gorgy. So, for skin prep, I'm going to get my little bangs out of the way. I'm going to use these Lumify drops in my eyes to brighten them. Look like I'm awake. I'm going to go in with a Thayer's Milky Toner to start the hydration. I have dehydrated 46-year-old skin, about to be 47. My birthday's coming. We're not going to talk about it. I'm going to follow that with the Lunar Nectar Neptune Hydrate and Blur Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I don't know if that's really doing junk or not, but we're going to use it because I got it. I'm going to cement my eyebrows in an upward position with this Ardell Brow Glue that works fantastically. I'm going to use the Brio Oat Yogurt Moisture Barrier Cream as the final step. Actually, I guess this Fenty Thick and Smooth Peptide Eye Cream will be the last step. And then, yes, prime my eyelids with the P. Louise Eye Base in Rumor 2. So right now I'm going to wet my beauty blender. Get my hair out of the way. Do all of those things in a little speed through, and I'll be right back and we'll get into the eyes. Prepped here on a Sunday morning. Let's dive into this palette. I think I want to go into that green. Fluffy brush. Floofy. I think it's a Moda brush. Nice floofy sitch. The shade is called Madness. Hello. Right into the crease and transition. That's lovely. Just building up that pigment. I did have a customer yesterday. I do sell mattresses. Not particularly yesterday. Hopefully today. It was a lovely couple. Looking for a firm. Firm. I tend to shy people away from firm because it causes pressure points if the mattress is too firm for you. And she was itty bitty, and her husband wasn't a large man, so It was really not necessary to get this really firm mattress, in my opinion. The firmest one I had was not firm enough. She said it was soft. I'm like, oh my goodness. I am gonna bring the firmest one I have. I'm gonna bring it from the warehouse in a twin extra long, so just a little bit of a longer twin for my back room. Give them a call and see if they want to try it. It is what it is. I tried. That is a gorgeous color. Come on, people. You never, looking at this color story, you'd be like, well, I was like, what can I do with that? But it kind of reminds me of the Natasha Denona Yucca palette, where I had to have it. And when I got it, I was like, what am I going to do with this? You know what? Let's bring the Yucca palette in. I may forget by the time I get home to bring the Yucca palette in, but I think I am going to bring the Yucca palette in because it's a unique color story. That's gorgeous. Where do we want to go next? I'm going to go in with a little bit of a smaller blendy brush. Luminescence, that shade right there. Just a little bit of a deeper green. I'm gonna go in the outer corner and the crease. Luminescence. Build up the color in the outer corner. Really focus it in the crease. Take it already. I love a full glam eyeshadow look. I know that the current trend is like natural, clean, glowy, boring, one shade on the eyelid. Just because it's trending doesn't mean we have to do it. Do what you want. And I want an eyeshadow look. Schmutz. Really building it up in the crease. Come on, schmutz, get out of there. Now, does a full eyeshadow look take a little bit more time? Yes, it does. But I'm here for it. Back into that original crease and transition shade, I'm just going to blend out anything that got goofy up there at the top. Like a khaki, greeny situation. Love. I'm going to further deepen the outer corner only with this shade here called Cheer. Strange names. Really starting it on the upper lash line and then blending it upward. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Our part-time employee in East Naples is on a cruise. So we all had to adjust our schedules accordingly, and we did with pleasure, because she's a pleasure. This team that we have is, I think, the best it's ever been since I've been here. There's no drama. Everybody, celebrates each other's sales. We're there for each other. It's just nice. Really packing it into the upper lash line. Now, for the inner portion. Ooh, the shimmers. I wish you could tell me which one you wanted me to use. This one here is like white and green. It's hard to see it on camera, but there's that one too. And there's that one too. I think I'm digging that one. Let's glitter glue though. Let's glitter glue. My favorite shimmer packing brush. Keep that one out. NYX glitter glue. Oden's eyeshadows don't need it, but let's ensure the shadow stays put. Little itty bitty dot. I'm gonna start it in the center of the eye and work it outwards with my finger. Just everywhere I'm gonna place that shimmer. Generally, I don't know which eye palette I'm going to use when I have multiple eye palettes here, but this one needed some love for sure, and it is gorgeous. Part of my nose, she's juicy in the morning. Alright, so we're going to dive into cheerfulness. Right there. No. Passion. Greeny, goldy deliciousness. Oh, marron. Patting ever so gently. Good night, Irene. Come on, indie shadows. Indie shadows. I think Oden's Eye is out of Australia. I think. Let me look at the palette. Sweden. I was way off. Thank you, Sweden. And if you are from Sweden and you can get Oden's Eye and it's readily available, no fair. That's disgustingly gorgeous. I'm going to stretch my eye a little bit. Really work it into the inner corner because I tend to get creasing in that area. Ugh. Kill me. Same thing on the other side. God, I want to vomit. That's so pretty. Let's leave that right there for now and go into this base. Let's turn up this base. I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Illumination Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum Plus Broad Spectrum 50 Yes, please. All of those things. But first, we're going to prime. I'm going to go in with this Juvia's Place Liquid Luminizer. It's meant to be just a liquid highlighter, but I like what it looks like under foundation. Trust the process. Maybelline Grippy Primer, Grippy Serum Primer. It is a lovely drugstore primer. Smoosh all this together. We're looking a little Tin Man-esque. Trust the process. I think I've been using scar tape right on that area. So far, I'm still wrinkly, but I'll keep you posted. Let's fan this out a little bit. Let's get it to dry down just a little bit. And it is more tacky than sticky, which is nice. You know what I think I want to bring with me for, I'm off tomorrow, so for Tuesday, the Dior Face and Body. I think I want to bring that in. She was expensive, so I don't want to use her. Same thing with this CC cream. She was expensive, so I don't want to use her. This is in the shade Medium Neutral. I'm going to put a dollop on the back of my hand. Maybe a little bit more. I'm going to start to blend with my finger. Great shade match. I really never have a problem with the IT Cosmetics foundations finding a shade match. Even though I'm a little darker, this isn't my natural skin tone shade. I'm a little bit tan. Well, a lot of it tan. If you go back into my older videos when I started this channel, you'll see the true paleness of the situation. So as I was transitioning from that very pale shade to the shade I am now, I did not have a problem finding a suitable IT Cosmetics foundation shade. Alright, started the blend with my finger. Really worked it in. Now I'm going to go in with the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Brush number 7. And just pounce it under the skin. Really work it in. When it says your skin but better, it is not lying to you. I have very dehydrated skin, and it never looks cakey. Well, sometimes it attaches to dry patches, but that's the nature of the dry patch. It's dry. Things are going to stick to it. But I don't fault the foundation. A little bit down the neck, just to make sure there's no Christina mask. I don't generally wear my hair up because I don't know if you can see it. I have a tattoo on my head, and I like to hide my tattoos. We don't need any opposition to the sale. And sometimes a tattoo can do that. I do want a skeleton hand so bad. I want a skeleton hand. Now, that sounds strange coming from a 46-year-old woman. But I want this hand to be a skeleton hand. I don't know why. I just do. Maybe I was thinking about this. Instead of going with the normal black tattoo, like that one, or colored, they're now doing like white tattoos. Maybe I'll get a white skeleton hand. It won't be as noticeable. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that. Probably gonna be like, girl, don't do that. I was thinking last night as well. This shade is a little bit light for me. I was thinking about making my own concoction because I have a Dominique Cosmetics cream blush at home. I was thinking about scraping this all out of the pan, scraping some of that Dominique Cosmetics bronzer into this, mixing them together, putting it back in the pan, and making my own version. I'm still on the fence. Maybe. I mean, it's not so light that you can't see it, but Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin bronzer. It's a light contour. Bronze. More contour than bronze. A little bit of warmth. I'm here for it. I have a heavy hand when it comes to makeup, so maybe it's a good thing. I'm trying to use up products that I've opened up and loved and then moved on to other things. And this Charlotte Tilbury bronzer is one of those things. A little bit under the chin for some snatcherelli. Looking glowy as all. So we're going to keep her with us. We're going to keep her with us. Next, where do we want to go blush-wise? Kind of want to go orangey-ish. I want to go into this one. So let's use this Huda Beauty blush filter in the shade Watermelon Pop. 2 dots. Elf Putty Blush Brush. That blends out so good. If I didn't already have 500 other cream and liquid blushes, I would buy every shade of this. It just blends so lovely. Doesn't disrupt the makeup underneath. Beautiful flush of color. We could call this a day, but we're not going to. Powder bronze. House Labs Velvet Bronzer, shade Light Level 2. Again, a little bit light for me in my current medium tone. But it's still a beautiful product, so we're not gonna waste her. I would love to try the House Labs concealer, but I tend to have problems with the concealer. I go for the latest greatest thing, and then I put it under my eyes, and it looks like hell. So maybe we won't go there. So Fenty Cheeks Suede Powder Blush in Lolly Poppy. Yep. Yes. Hello. Boom. I don't mind a clowny cheek at all. I really do need to clean my brushes, but I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Let's set. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Shake some into the cap. First I'm going to beauty blend underneath my eyes. Make sure there's no buildup of product. Get it on the puff, really work it in. And do the center of my face and where I'm going to put the phone. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Every day that I get ready for work, I get ready for work at work. Here at this mattress, beautiful local mattress company. I still have that zit hanging on. At least it's not so pronounced anymore. That set things nicely. Part of my nose again. That looks good. I think one of these new products is kind of breaking me out a little bit, but I'm not sure which one. Not 100% sure. Just pressing that powder in. Nice. Let's fill the eyebrows. ZC Dessert Collection Eyebrow Pencil. I've had this thing forever. It just won't die on me. It wants to be with me forever. And I'm okay with it because it's a great pencil. I overheard, I don't remember what content creator on YouTube, I think Kelly Stark, saying something like the eye pencils is what she goes through the most. I'm like, I have the same 3 eye pencils for months and years. And I use them almost every day. The eyebrow, always perfect. This one is the problem. I mean, how much pencil is she putting in her eyebrows? Now, she is fair-skinned, light hair, sparse eyebrows, but still. Let me get close to the situation. I freaking hate this eyebrow. It's a real pain in my arse. What is that? It looks like hell. Just a chunky mess. Now it's darker than the other one. Let's just put a little bit more product in the other one who likes to behave. I don't have favorite children. I love both of mine equally. These brows, I don't like it. What is it? Who's looking at your brows like that? Don't look at my brows. Don't look. Back into the palette. Back into the palette. Pencil brush. Pencil brush. I think I want to go first, this really deep green. One little boop in there. One little boop, because it's pigmented. Along the outer edge of the lash line. Lower lash line to connect it to the upper. One boop. Connect those situations together. Color switch. This more greeny green. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm going to put it along the rest of the lower lash line. Again, one little boop. Pigment. Another little boop. Pigment. Yeah. Then with the fluffy, big fluffy, back into the original crease and transitions shade called Madness. Blend out the edge. Blend out all the edges. No wire hangers. Glorious. Little circles. Very gently on the top of that transition shade shadow into the eyebrow. But basically just to blend the color that's already there. Booyah. Oh, God, I love eyeshadow. Love eyeshadow so much. Almost as much as I love blush. Oh, let's set it. Let's put her away. So I'm going to bring home this gorgeous palette. I'm going to bring home this gorgeous palette. Come on. We got to take a peek before we go. Before she goes home. Come on. Love a pastel moment. And Snow Dream, which all three of these are Oden's eyeshadows. Come on. Gorgy. Those are going home. Before I set, let me get into this tight line. Lancome 24-hour Drama Liquid Pencil. Really work it into the upper lash line. I am filming on my work computer's webcam, so if I'm idle and don't touch the mouse for a few seconds, it tries to go black on me. You don't see it, but I see it. That is gorge. Let's spray that on my face. LYS Natural Finish Skin Loyalty Blur Mattify Set. Yes, please. I'll be sad to see this go because it's lovely. But I do have a Morphe setting spray at home waiting to get its day in the sun. It has SPF in it, which is interesting. I'm excited to try that next. We're just gonna fan this off, get my bangs out of their little clips, see what we can see. That is a nice look, I think. What lip do we want to use to match? That is a good question. Little beauty blend. All right, we're dry enough. I think I see which one I want to use, but let's get these lashes in some order. My nose is really juicy this morning. I apologize for the curl the lashes. Gotta do it. Rare Beauty. Great lengths. Favorite mascara of all time. It is a mini version, but it's gorgeous. It's probably my third purchase of this Rare Beauty Great Lengths Mascara. Rare Beauty makes stupendous products. Her blush that just came out, this one, I want every color. There's 2 in my Sephora cart right now. 2 more. But again, I don't need it. I want it. I want it real bad. I need an investor. I need an investor who just wants to buy me makeup for no reason. And I don't have to do anything creepy. That would be great. How do I sign up for that? How do I get into that? Coat number 2. Even the lashes on this side of my face behave better. I think it's just that side of my face doesn't want to cooperate. Let me just get mascara all on that side of the face too. Let me just put mascara everywhere. Good night. Lips. Nude lip? Nude lip. How about this? A little bit of an orangey tone. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. First, I want a little bit more blush. I know. Shh. Don't. Just a little. Just a little. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's okay. That's okay. Just makeup. Do what you want to. Put a clown's amount of blush on your cheeks if you want to. I'm just beauty blending around the edge, so it's a little bit more seamless in its clown state. All right, we'll use this lipstick. Let's go with this lip liner. It is the Maybelline Lifter Liner in the shade Playa. She needs a sharpen. Gorgeous. And then the Juvia's Place, part of their nudes collection, Bullet Lipstick in the shade Me. Yeah. What's happening there? Let's go all the way that way. Screw it. Sometimes the hair just doesn't want to behave. Yeah, I think that's the ticket. To the desk she goes. Let's scrape off this mascara that I've gotten everywhere. I'm going to stretch my eye a little bit. Very gentle without scraping off that gorgeous shadow. Same thing on the other side. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I think I want to set just a little bit more. Big fluffy brush. The Rare Beauty finishing powder in the shade Natural. T-zone. Where I'm going to put the foam. 5 head. Cheek is a little glowy. I think we've done it. Looking like a pretty princess. You are a pretty princess. That's why. Anywho's, thank you for hanging out with me while I got ready today. Let me know what you think of this eye look in the comments. I love it. I love it. Like if you'd like the video. Subscribe if you feel like it. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Check me out every Wednesday. I do a live Get Ready With Me here at work. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in my next video.